Black up here. Today I will be showing you guys Lordlympia runners, Super Evolution, and their pathway to winning it for the 6th time in a row. Now this pathway is consisting of just the last Lordlympia games. I'll be starting off by showing you guys what Sexy Ray, also known as Wun Wun, uses as his main hero setup for base siege, and of course was used in Lordlympia games. This consists of his heroes, aids, Bastion. You can see his equipment on each hero, the talents as well. Pay very key attention to talents, actually. It's quite important if you don't already think about it. Yeah. Oh yeah, I want to give a shout out to Wun Wun's channel actually. He uploads videos every now and then. So definitely go check it out. Next video I will be doing a Clash of Lords 2 Guild Boss Drake Knight, where Wun Wun kills Drake Knight in the video. For any of you guys wondering who he is, Sexy Ray, Wun Wun, he's 8,562 trophies, one of the best players in the world, maybe the best. I'll leave that one up to argument. I think he's the best player on the Android server, hope I'm right. He's definitely one of them. And so you can see the reserves there and everything. And now we are moving on to Super Evolution versus Potency, where Sexy King attacks Mafia, something like that. If you guys ever wonder why I'm struggling to read it, it's because I'm actually doing a voiceover after these are already recorded, because I have to edit all of them to make them much better with music and everything. But the box I'm actually reading the actual gameplay from is like really small, so I'm also trying to see what is actually on the screen. A lot of the time I know exactly what's on the recording though, so it's quite easy really. It's just little things like the little names in the very top right corner. I struggle to read them. So of course, Super Evolution was Potency was the first round of the finals. There's 3 rounds. Super Evolution versus Potency. I hope I'm saying that right, by the way. Super Evolution versus KY6, and Super Evolution versus Unity from iOS server. iOS English, I think it was. Of course, starting off with Potency. Sexy King pretty much destroying this base. All of these battles that I shared today should be wins. That's not to be guaranteed though, of course. Now we're on to Istanbul versus Nick from Potency. Nick is a name that quite a lot of people would probably know. I'm pretty sure he's one of the best in the world. Of course, on this video saying that all of these players are seriously good players. He's there in the final round guilds. Final 8 guilds, which means they're the best 8 guilds in the world at this current time. Now these players are seriously good, of course. As we can see, Istanbul is attacking from the bottom right corner, that is. It's kind of hard to see from this angle, isn't it, really? But well, you can say really it's the very south corner, the very bottom one. But if you look at it as a square wise, it would be the bottom right. So he's gone to the space, absolutely destroyed it really. He's absolutely torn it apart. Remember, this base would have already been attacked multiple times though. So it isn't the mean that Nick is an easy base to take down, was he sure of all eight? Probably took a good few attacks to take down Nick really. So now all of these players from the guilds as well. These, I don't think any of them are the strongholds, but I'm pretty sure that all of them, at least most of them, are the ones which are on the very inner side. So they're the ones after the strongholds. You get stronghold in the middle and then there's a circle outside the stronghold there. So yeah, these are really good players. Now we're gonna have Line. He doesn't actually have a name, so I just call him Line. Versus Farmer Boy. Is that Farmer Boy? From Potency. Now as you can see, he's attacking from the left hand side. Trying to come in. I'm not sure if that is his version divine or theirs. Couldn't really tell really. I don't think his buildings are damaged, so I think it was Farmer Boys, but I'm not entirely sure. As you can see, it's just absolute mayhem on the screen. From now I'm looking, I can just see like 100 things attacking all at once, madness. Yeah, Splash those two for you, really. Now I'm going back to what I was talking about earlier with the video that's coming out soon, where we killed Drake Knight. That'll be quite a short video, but it'll be useful to you guys who've never seen it before, as I've actually never seen it before. 4 months ago, I'm pretty sure, but the only guild boss kill was F-Wagro. Then I still thought that you could have killed Drake Knight or Arc and Elder. I asked recently and they said that you can't. So either I'm right, when it came out about within the last 4 months, or I just wasn't paying that much attention for one of the two. But in that case, it's the first time I've seen it, so it was actually quite a fun video for me to make with Wun Wun who's doing it. Or if you want to call him Sexy Ray, whatever. I never really know what to call him really, Sexy Ray or Wun Wun. Yeah, that'll be a good video, that will. I'm also hoping to, within the next week, hopefully get a video of killing Arcane Elder from Sexy Ray as well. That'll be a good video as well. As we can see, Super Evolution beating Potency. And now on to Super Evolution versus KY6. Now you get Sexy Ray from Super Evolution, of course the person I've just been talking about, versus this guy. Oh, I can't say that name, so this guy from KY6, that's his name. Now he's going in strong from the very left corner. Going in for a big attack there. I'd also like to give a shout out to MCS, no copyright sounds. They don't need a shout out, but I just want to give a shout out for the music that they've been providing for all my videos. I think I got a new load of music today actually to use on my next few videos, because I think that the music I was using before was like, I wouldn't call it old, but it was a bit 6 months ago really. So I freshened it up a bit, and I actually think that NCS have been bringing out even better music recently. I think that their songs have got much better now. Like they were good before, There was a couple of odd ones which I wasn't a big fan of, but then they did bring good ones as well. But now I feel like they've improved massively and the song's even better. Especially the one at the start of this video called Cyberpunk. I think it was Cyberpunk, not entirely sure. Whatever the case, yeah. We're now on to Ragnar versus Pepon05, I think it says. So, of course, Ragnar, a very good player from Super Evolution. Attacking from the top right corner this time. I'd actually like to mention of how the strategies are always changing. You notice how one attack obviously going from like the left corner, and the next one they can go from the very top right corner. This is something that I've been trying to pay key attention to myself recently, because I feel like my heroes are good. They're not the best, but they're not bad either. So I'm just concentrating a lot on my strategy now and attacking from and stuff. I feel like that's going to be an important part to me. So what I'm doing wrong. Because if you don't know the right strategy to attack with, like when to drop your heroes, where to drop them, they're gonna die. So that's something I'm trying to learn currently. And you notice how every single time there's always a different area they attack from, and that's because of a certain area that they're attacking from, I think. Because the heroes in each base course will be in different places, and sometimes different heroes. So you got to attack in a different way to suit that very defensive formation. Try and take it down. Now, one specific which I'm going to mention is whenever they drop one hero at the start, then like Potency for example, in the corner, when it dies, and then they wait for like half a minute without dropping anything. Now I think that's because they're waiting for the Bastion heroes to die. So they've baited them out, they're waiting for them to die, and then they're going to drop all their heroes at once. After that they're going to take them down. I'm not 100% sure that's the technique, so please comment down below if I'm wrong and explain the tactic properly if you're a pro player. But I think that's the way they do it. Now I will be trying that kind of tactic out myself soon. I will be. I'm currently at 3,700 trophies, I think. Could be 3,600. My highest ever is 4,250, maybe something like that. In class was too, so wasn't too bad. In my continent, I was number. Oh, what did I reach? Was it number 8 in the continent? So I was pretty happy with that, really. I've dropped since because I've been inactive kind of for a few months. I didn't get fully inactive, I logged in every now and then, but I wasn't greatly active, that's for sure. As we can see, Line again versus PO6A from KY6. You see ripping the base apart, really has ripping it apart. I think that's a Golly shot. Huh. Not sure. Seems absolutely good. Improve his building. It's incredible how these seriously pro players, like, you attack the bases and you die in a second and they go, wow, they're just so powerful. And how they can just beat them down like this. I can't believe how it's even possible, but clearly is, isn't it? Now of course Super Evolution beating KY6 to go on to the next round against Unity. Now of course this is the big fight, the final round. I think that we all know the results of it. Super Evolution beats Unity. Unity did put up a very good fight, but yeah, they can't compare to Super Evolution. Now, if you asked me, do I think that anyone can beat Super Evolution in the future? Yeah, well, I think that I could see a Russian girl maybe from Russian server, or a Chinese one, or perhaps IRS English beating them. If you ask me, do I think that Super Evolution can be beaten at the moment? No. Of course, that's proved in Lordlympia games. They're just too powerful currently. I just do think that there's potential that they could be beaten in the future. Now, a lot of people say it's pay to play, which is kind of right. Of course, the Android server, especially Super Evolution, has the biggest payers. Strategy to the game as well. I wouldn't say it's just pay to play. Is you can have as much money as you want and spend as much as you want, but without the knowledge on beliefs, talent, heroes, what heroes use, the aids, you couldn't get anywhere. So I do think there's a lot of tactic where you actually have to know all this stuff. Now, I'm saying that you could ask, you could watch videos, you could watch my channel, you could watch other people's channels, but as I'm saying, I don't think that paying is the only reason why these players are top players. I think it does massively help them get there, of course, but I wouldn't say it's the only reason. They have done a lot of research into what the best ones are to use. This next attack, it will be Sexy Ray, Super Evolution of course, versus Sovereign from Unity. Of course, Unity being iOS English. This makes it Android English versus iOS English. So clearly the English are the biggest players in the game. Now, I do have to give credit though. I think that the Russian server is quite strong. I think that one, maybe two guilds are very powerful. I heard a few months ago that I thought that they merged their two best guilds together. That's why they done so well in one of them. I think they even won one, I don't know. I swear they won one of the Lordlympia games. Yeah, I think they won one of them whenever they merged. So I do think that the Russian server is quite strong with one of their guilds. But of course, once Super Evolution and the Brotherhood kind of merged. It was a sort of merge, but I wouldn't say it was a full-on merge. I'm pretty sure that some of the members of the Brotherhood went off to Outlaws, if I'm right. And some of them went to Super Evolution, so it was kind of like a half merge, half not. But that was enough to make Super Evolution powerful enough to beat every single guild, really. Now, in future, I could see Outlaws becoming a contender. I really could see that, definitely. Do I think Outlaws will ever beat Super Evolution? No. I don't think that they could beat them unless Super Evolution had a fallout and some of the best players decided to leave them for Outlaws, probably. That's the only way that I could see Outlaws maybe beating them. I don't think that'll happen, because I know that a lot of the members of Super Evolution, I'm pretty sure that a few of them have been there for like 5 years from the start of the game, and they know each other very well and they're all very good friends, so it's nice to see a guild that gets along so well as well, doing so well, so I don't see that happening. Of course, now we've got Istanbul from Super Evolution, very good player, we've seen him a few times throughout this video, versus Wun Germany from Unity. Now he attacked from like the middle left, but now he's attacking from the top right. So it's quite an interesting tactic here that he's using actually. It really is. I think he's trying to bait out all the Bastion heroes. You can see how many heroes are down. Now I reckon he is going to rate. Is he going to make them out? Yeah, I think this is the tactic that I was talking about earlier on during this video, where they drop a pencil Leo in the corner, then they wait about 30 seconds. Yeah, they wait about 30 seconds until the Bastion heroes die off and all the special powers of and stuff die off, and then we go and drop all the heroes at once. Will they drop it all? Yep, there you go, there you go. All down there, the bottom left, bottom right, I think actually. All the heroes have all been dropped. We're going to take them out now. It looks like I was right then about the tactics, because I'm actually quite happy that the final attack in the video was actually the tactic that I was trying to talk about earlier. This tactic was always one that stuck with me, because it's just such a smart tactic, isn't it, really? Because the value that you can get out of it is amazing, because it isn't like one of them ones where someone really smart has thought or something and you're able to take this little thing out or do this little thing with it. Now this is like a proper good tactic where it just cancels out the enemy's best way of defending you, really, and you just have to wipe them out. And you see what he's done now, he's absolutely destroyed them. The FROG rate is becoming an issue, so of course for Istanbul that ain't going to be much of a problem, is it? He's going to take them out. I do think that the FROG which gets spawned by the Storm Rider is quite good, but I think that once you become a really good player, or you verse really good players, I think that then it ain't that good, really. I say it still does a good thing, but it ain't great. Now of course, Istanbul won that. Super Evolution beating Unity for the 6th Lordlympia in a row. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe to see more videos. And for now, peace out.
I just match my words to my actions.